Hello, and welcome to the exciting second part of our Jawan Organic Farms information session. In this segment, we'll dive deep into the intricacies of our farm setup and unveil the fascinating calculations that underpin the symbiotic relationship between fish and water ratios to drive our thriving food security and production. Allow me to introduce Jawan Farms. We will be guiding you through this enlightening journey. There's a wealth of information to share, and our passion for revolutionizing horticultural and aquaculture farming for the sustainable organic marketplace, well into the 2050s and far beyond, shines through in every detail. Without further ado, let's delve right in. We have meticulously designed our greenhouse systems to cater to various productivity plans, with 20 by each 5,000 litre fish tanks allocated for each 10,000 square metre glasshouse. These fish tanks come in different volumes to align with the specific production goals. For farms wanting to also grow fish for the marketplace, called aquaculture, we have tanks from 5,000 litres and 25,000 litres. Let's explore the most popular scenarios. We've developed an innovative system that efficiently utilizes waste from barramundi, rainbow trout, sturgeon, catfish and perch. Or you can include popular freshwater crustaceans, such as yabbies, in a tank depending on your local species and your climate temperatures, of aquaponic farms to nourish greenhouse crops. This system ensures that the irrigation water for the crops is rich in organic nutrients derived from fish waste. To maintain a constant supply of fresh water, although only about 1 to 2% of water is evaporated, we collect rainwater from the facility's roofs, storing it in 4 large 5,000-litre rainwater tanks built on the outsides of the greenhouse. With using stocking density, 20 kilograms of fish per 1,000 litres of water area of plants, per 3 square metres. If you're covering an area of 3 square metres, you'd need 5 rafts measuring 1,200 millimeters by 600 millimeters each. When it comes to dedicated aquaculture focused solely on fish farming in a 100,000 litre capacity, achieved through 4 25,000 litre fish tanks, it's important to note that barramundi stocking densities can fluctuate. Typically, a common stocking density falls within the range of 20 to 30 kilograms per 1,000 litres of water. So, within a 100,000 litre tank, the potential yield for barramundi farming can range from 2,000 to 3,000 kilograms under standard stocking densities. However, factors like water quality, aeration, and filtration also play a role in determining the actual production yield. Jawan Aquaculture Farm may be extended to an 8 by 25,000 litre fish tank system fish house, giving 4,000 to 6,000 kilograms every 5 to 10 months of growth time. Rotating again increases the continual sales of fish products. At Jawan Aquaculture Farms, we offer the option of constructing facilities with 25,000 litre fish tanks, which can significantly enhance fish production yields. With this setup, you can anticipate higher fish yields over a period of approximately 5 to 10 months. So, within a 200,000 litre fish tank over 5 to 10 months, you could potentially grow barramundi to an average weight increase of about 0.625 kilograms per fish. That's a perfect plate size. So, in a 25,000 litre tank, you can potentially grow 625 barramundi, assuming an average weight of half to 1 kilogram per fish. Stocking density times tank volume. In just 8 tanks, with a total of 200,000 litres of water, you can reel in a whopping 5,000 kilograms of fish in just 5 months. That's right, every 5 months, you'll have a tank full of 625 kilograms of fish. So, if you sell 5,000 kilograms of fish at $30 per kilogram, you would generate $150,000 in revenue. It's aquaculture made easy. The actual yield may vary depending on several factors, but this calculation provides a rough estimate of potential growth. Now, here we calculate it. 3,000 square meters is 74% of an acre of land covered. A 1 acre of land is suitable for a small greenhouse. Now, let's talk about what these rafts can produce. Each of these rafts can grow, let's say, cost lettuce. Every 28 days, you can expect to harvest around 800 grams each of lettuce, by 72 plants on each raft. That adds up to a whopping 57 kilograms of fresh lettuce per raft. Imagine what you can achieve with 2,800 rafts. That's a lot of delicious greens. Keep in mind this is an assumption, and your operations and variety of produce may be different to our average here. Estimated to be every 28 days, so, with 2,800 rafts, you can produce approximately 960,000 kilograms of lettuce over the course of a year. That's a remarkable amount of fresh lettuce. At Jawan Farms, we offer the option of complete solar power integration. Alternatively, even if the entire greenhouse doesn't rely on solar power, we incorporate toughened glasshouse construction with UV-safe polycarbonate internal roof and side panels in red and blue hues to maximize solar photosynthesis and plant health, thereby optimizing plant growth. Whether solar-powered or grid power, we have adopted incandescent grow lights for our propagation of seedlings on both sides of the greenhouse. This light frequency grows the better plants, with better natural plant DNA is maintained, unchanged. Our modular system design allows for easy scalability and modular replication to accommodate commercial greenhouses of different size production. One of our standout features is the complete elimination of effluent, runoff, and solid waste, making our system an environmentally sustainable solution. Furthermore, we've implemented an advanced cloud-based operating platform to provide comprehensive management capabilities for optimizing system performance. Our preferred configuration comprises 80% deep water culture raft beds and 20% clay pebble media, infill and drain beds. Depending on crop type, this combination caters to a wide variety of food plants, enhancing your ability to meet market demands effectively. Typically, it's an effective way to optimize the growth of both fish and plants in the system in aquaponic systems. Our farmers can feel confident. All our Jawan growing equipment is designed by us and is manufactured under license to an Australian company and specifically for Jawan Farms, and not available anywhere else, using only top quality materials and building expertise. Jawan Farm Designs offers 2 commercial size options. Our small farming, standard commercial greenhouse of up to 3,000 square meters, and our impressive, larger farming, premium commercial greenhouse plus the tourist cafe, is expanding to an impressive 10,000 square meters, or 1 hectare, which is just under 2.5 acres undercover. Also is a modular design for expansion. We focus exclusively on large high financial return, commercial agricultural operations, and do not cater to the home or DIY market. We construct and install all the grow beds and fish tanks for immediate startup, together with your aquaponics training with Murray Hallam, whilst the greenhouse is constructed, ensuring our farmers are ready to successfully operate by the time the greenhouse construction is completed. Training is included in our pricing structure package. As Jawan Organic Farms is a branded aquaponic farm solution, using the Jawan Organic Farms name by license, no changes are necessary when you buy our greenhouse farm business. With our standards for your business success, we manage the practices and continuous supplies to your farm to best serve your farm's success and of the best return on investment at the soonest time after construction. There is nothing like Jawan Farms elsewhere. Every detail is covered from the beginning, which means no guesswork on your part. We have taken 5 years of research with 3 years of those years in development to think of every detail, so you don't need to. We offer Jawan Farms that is compliant with every Australian standard and the expected United Nations climate change regulations, as they are created, coming in by the end of 2023 and regulated by 2028. The United Nations food farming regulations will be strictly enforced by 2024. Food farms must be ready. Soil traditional food farmers will be in a difficult business situation by then. So, Jawan Farms has taken all these new regulations into consideration with our design. It will then be a smooth transition for our farmers. Our Part 3 video is focused on the Davos and WEF global changes to farming. More about this in detail later. We need to keep up with the United Nations global agenda for farming and change by knowing what's expected or being left behind. This commercial arrangement significantly boosts fish, tank, water storage, and grow bed capacity, resulting in substantially greater yields of fresh produce. Our modular system allows for expansion without downtime, making this approach truly committed aquaponic farming. While it may take time for farmers and business investors to fully embrace this contemporary yet eco-friendly organic farming method, its potential to conserve the environment and enhance agricultural revenue and food security makes it an exciting investment for the future. No wonder the world's most successful aquaponic farm, Aaron Park's Manor CEA farm, began a return on investment of 19% in the first month of operations, after then increasing to 22% at only 50% capacity of his greenhouse. South Korea's Manor farms have now been steadily increasing by around 22% monthly by increased capacity, with new markets for pure organic produce, with very little competition at this stage. These are the business planning figures on investment returns your bank will be delighted to see. You can hear this by listening to Aaron Park talking to Murray Hallam in the video found on our Jawan Organic Farms YouTube channel. These are big growing produce figures. It's surprising how much and how fast produce is grown in an aquaponic greenhouse, the size we have developed for Jawan Farms and your business. Rest assured, we stand by you wholeheartedly, providing extensive training through our renowned aquaponic educator, Murray Hallam, and ongoing support for your farm operations, including supplies and access to cutting-edge innovations. And now, brace yourselves for our exceptionally remarkable surprise. Jawan Farms are not only a farm. We have also designed a tourist cafe or restaurant, sharing organic food security with your community through the ever-growing foodie tourism. We have taken the view that aquaponically grown organic food is an attraction for foodie tourism, which is a growing tourism business in itself. Our Jawan Farm has a very high standard tourist cafe or upmarket restaurant, depending on your location and/or remoteness, attracting even higher sales, both in fresh food productivity and also in people wanting to eat at your great farm, knowing everything is clean, fresh and organic. Here is an estimate based on statistical known figures in Australia. The sales revenue a cafe or restaurant can generate, with 45 seats, can vary widely depending on several factors, including location, menu prices, hours of operation, customer traffic, and overall efficiency. On average, a cafe or restaurant with 45 seats can generate annual sales revenue ranging from $250,000 to $1 million or more. However, this is a general estimate, and actual revenue can be higher or lower based on the specific circumstances of the establishment. To get a more accurate projection, it's essential to consider factors like the type of cuisine, the local market, competition, marketing efforts, and customer satisfaction. A well-managed restaurant in a prime location with a compelling menu and efficient operations is more likely to achieve higher sales revenue. There's nothing left for you to discover or manage on your own. We've got it all covered. Rest assured, we've left no stone unturned in our thorough preparations. Aquaponic Warrior has over 5 years of dedicated research, development, and design to innovate the best of Jawan Farms and has meticulously addressed every conceivable detail. We are also committed to innovations and improvements as they become evident. Jawan Farms alleviates all concerns associated with this cutting-edge farming technology because of the high-quality aluminium and toughened glass materials. With the professional Australian standards of construction, we can provide a solid guarantee of at least 30 to 40 years and longer of our design construction for the lifespan of all our structures. This leaves no room for investment uncertainty. Planning years, even decades ahead, is more than reliably possible. Farming is a family, generational business. Jawan is equipped with our in-house architect, Will Marcus from Argo Architects, and full construction by our own project management team, who are all highly experienced in building glasshouses construction and upmarket restaurant fit-outs in huge sizes in Holland and Australia. For many years, we bring extensive and impressive expertise, with years of excellence in high-end construction and fit-outs, which will last for generations of operation on your farm. Our construction teams are all registered and recognized as master builders of high-end commercial constructions all across Australia and are known for their exceptional project management skills in construction. By investing in our Jawan branded greenhouse farm venture, which includes continuously available supplies and comprehensive support, we've managed all the research, planning, design, and decision-making on your behalf. Your next move is to savor the excitement of your new farm business endeavor. It undoubtedly charts the course to the future, encompassing every facet of food security and organic farming within your Jawan Organic Farm. Droughts exert absolutely no influence on Jawan Farms, and our water consumption, which is merely 5% of what traditional soil farming requires, ensures minimal disruptions or strain due to weather-related factors. Irrespective of our individual alignment or variance of views with activists and climate change scientists, our perspective is that climate change occurs naturally on a millennium scale, and we are currently experiencing a non-pollutant, non-human-induced climate shift. We know this is the future, and we have designed and planned to be ready just before it is impossible to do business from traditional farming practices. So we are ready, together with our farmers, for the challenges to food farming security of the future. Should you have any inquiries or require guidance, we are delighted to offer consultation services and tailor a design uniquely suited to your business investment and land dimensions. The profitability of a traditional Venlo greenhouse is based on a certain scale, and we believe that when the acreage exceeds 4 hectares, this will increase the total investment, but reduce the capital investment needed per produced unit. Many farmers in Europe are now increasing the size of their greenhouses with increasing profitability. Most Dutch companies use intensive, large-scale production. You make more optimal use of capital, personnel, human resources, all of that, and that makes it a way to improve the efficiency and speed up the return on investment cycle. This means high input and high output. We express our gratitude for your dedicated attention throughout this presentation. It is a lot to get your head around. We are committed to supporting you throughout your farm venture establishment, offering comprehensive aquaponic training with the backing of our Aquaponic Warrior support and our not-for-profit, Leota Cooperative Limited, affectionately known as the Co-op. Our assistance extends to local support and marketing as needed once your farm is up and running. If you have been watching and listening to this informational session as an invited session group looking to invest, Your host at the info session will have our details. Or if you are listening by our Jawan Organic Farms YouTube channel. We are available at any time. You can email or call for a consultation, taking into account your individual land size and financial circumstances. We can advise what size greenhouse farm is best for your expectations. We are waiting to help you into a great future in farming practices with Jawan Farms. As we say at Aquaponic Warrior, let's all grow together. Grow, you good thing. You make me happy. Thank you for listening. We will see you soon.
Oh, so this particular farm we're doing about 1.2 million US in sales.
A month.
Yes, and by April or 2 months from now, we're expecting to double that number.
Wow.
Because we have new vendors and new people who are interested in utilizing our plants for their products.
Okay.
So the
So you're
farm,
able to ramp up that much production that quickly?
yes, right now it's operating at about a 50% efficiency.
Okay.
So if we utilize the entire farm at full capacity, we can double the production.
Okay,
numbers.
so it's you say 50% capacity, that's only a space thing. It's not a design thing, it's just as purely space.
Yeah, spacing. We don't want to, plant anything that's not going to be used because it'll go to waste.
Yes.
So we try to manage how we plant based on the demand that we'll have.
Mm-hmm.
But on average, the demand has been growing about 19% per month.
19% per month. That's extraordinary. It would be reasonable for me then to say that you must have a good product that's in demand.
Yes, it is.
That's growing at 19%. I mean, most business people around the world would just be mind-boggled by that. Can you imagine business people or large firms looking for some kind of product or business that they could have that would expand at 19%? They would say, not possible, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing, isn't it?
Well, we do have
Wonderful.
the benefit of
Thank you.